G'day viewers, well, this is a horizontal board out of that TV. Although it's got good horizontal sync now, just because the TV has really good horizontal sync, doesn't mean you can see with the picture, the bottom half of the pictures, well that's the horizontal, still within the horizontal circuit. Basically here what I've done, I'm just going over some capacitors here. This one's got buggered heat shrink, 4.7 microfarad 35 volt. It's next to a baking hot resistor and a baking hot heatsink, so that'll have to be replaced. Look at that, the wax is all dripped. It's kind of cool. You can send it like that. That's cool. I've done my method of testing capacitors. Basically what I do, I just go like that and move them around like that against their leads. Not that way, this way. I rock them backwards and forth like that carefully. This one, very easily snapped. You don't have to apply much pressure, just do this. That's basically how I found out that they're dried out. That's another method you can do to see if capacitors are dried out. Just rub them like that carefully. I could do with a resolder actually. Yeah, that one's still attached, but it puts some more on there. That's, yeah, so if it does that and the capacitor snaps off easily, as this one, it's dried out, it's gone. The only replacement I've got for that is this piece of shit Aishi brand. It's 105 degrees Celsius, so that's the only thing it's got going for it. Not a very good brand. I wouldn't recommend using this brand, but it's free, it's available. They're easily obtainable in things like CFL, so yeah, we'll use it. I'll check and replace this one. It may be okay, but I'll change it anyway. I'll stand it up high and put these little heat resistant shrouds on the new capacitor leads. I won't cut the capacitor, leave it high and dangle it out and put those on the leads so it doesn't short. That way the capacitor it's away from these hot spots. Alright, solder line's heated up. Let's get this capacitor out of here. I'll replace this one. You can see it's kind of shrunk, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's been cooked buggery. 80% of the time, yes, but I'll still test it anyway, just to be sure. Because some look like that, they're shrunk on the top, but they're actually okay still. Yeah, best to change it anyway, especially this one. Let's pick this up. Yes, I'm doing this on the kitchen freezer inside in the air conditioner. It's a bit hot today outside. I didn't press sound off, you idiot. Son of a glitch. That's not what I did. Huh. Oh well, it's changed anyway. Here's a fresh new one. Much smaller, that's 105 degrees Celsius rated. 35 volt, 47 microfarad, made by Marum. Japanese quality, this one. You see I use a CFL insulators off the CFL capacitor. Sit it like that. For longevity, leave it like that. That one's alright. As you can see, even though it has shrunk at the top, it's still okay, but yeah, change it anyway. It's best to. That's all done there. Check this diode out. That's an unusual shape of a diode. ERB 2 amp. It's definitely a diode. Never seen one like that before. Should I replace this one? I'll check it anyway. This is a horizontal board here. 1 microfarad, 250 volt. 160 volt, 10 microfarad. Let's just put the ESR meter on this one. Let's see what it tests. C517. Yeah, she's alright. Got good ESR. Alright, let's whack this back into the TV set and give it a test. I wonder if this board down here, this board here, might have to check the electronics on that. Because I checked these ones here, these are both good. Oh yeah, Android box. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely in the horizontal circuit still. Because the brightness and contrast are not responding. Absolutely no brightness and contrast, they don't do nothing. Anyway, so still on the hunt here. Okay, viewers, pulling this board here out again. I tested the capacitors on this horizontal board here. So I think that's what it is. It's in some part of there anyway. Looks like it. That's one stage, this must be another stage here. And this is vertical bias, or voltage bias here. So anyway, that controls the vertical linearity and the vertical height. This is a vertical section here. The deflection was fine, but at the very bottom of the screen you had a little bit of a red bar there. It wasn't bad, but capacitors tested fine, so but I have found a big crack here. Vertical, yeah, plus 34 volt vertical bias. And that was just got a dry joint, so we'll fix that. There's a flyback and capacitor around there, seems not too hard to service this. Let's see here. Yeah. Change the capacitors I can, I might have to go back and check resistors because it's really those ones that I see before that were burnt. But they still aimed up alright though. So you just do this carefully. Carefully. That's how I found out the ones that had Pi TV was stuff. They just rolled them like this against their leads. And I found out they were quite loose and the lead pulled out easily. Anyway, let's get that thing resoldered. Yeah, definitely not the CRT at this stage because the brightness and contrast aren't responding, so it's in the circuit somewhere. I'll trace it back eventually. That's a fun thing about vintage TVs. At least it's all modulated on this one. It's good. These newer ones, all this stuff's done away with integrated circuits. And using an inline CRTs are much easier and cheaper to produce and easier to set up. So you don't really see much dot pins anymore. This gear thing's cool though. All those precise adjustments. Now I think this is an iron trap in there somewhere. It's different on these ones. Anyway, let's fix some solder joints up and give it a test again. I'll trace, as I said, I'll trace it back eventually. I'll look on the main board, trace the brightness controls back, see where they go. Yeah, there's a lot of wires to check and find where they go to. Bit of a fun job, but it's worth it. Test it again. Yeah. Brightness and contrast control, so I can trace it back from there now. Now that I know that that's the fault. Yeah, still got the same problem. G2 controls, but it's no use turning those up because then they've got no contrast and brightness anyway. These controls, the control amplification. These are the amplifiers here. There's chips, transistors. They amplify the colours of the guns. If you drive these too hard, that'll drive the guns too hard, and if the guns are driven too hard, they will wear out prematurely. So it's best not to have them all the way up at all. Better get them just right. White balance works, eh? Now brightness and contrast are gone. Other than that, it's just working quite well. That flyback's interesting though. They wound it on a bobbin and I dipped it in plastic, but didn't bother setting the whole wires up on a little thing in the bottom. It's kind of cool that they made that. AC flyback and goes in that triplet down there and rectifies it. So they're tested, that's been done. That board's been overhauled. Capacitors are checked now, okay. Dry joints are checked. Although there was a couple of burnt resistors which I checked and they were still alright, so they weren't open or too high at a tolerance or anything, so they're right. Conversions is here. So yeah, at least it tells you. Sort of said the Delta guns are very complicated, but they produce a really nice picture. Yeah. White balance. All the way up is more blue, all the way down is more red. Yeah. Sharpness works. Just see it. Colour down. No picture. Colour up. Alright, so yeah. Narrow down the brightness and contrast circuitry. It's in there. Should probably clean the back of this tube up when I'm done. That will stop the crackling when it powers up. Anyway, slowly get in there. That'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.